Yes, I have been raped before.
Hello, beautiful people. You guys would remember that I told you that we will be back with some interesting gist for you, and all you have to do is subscribe to our channel. Yes, I'm back with some interesting gist for you. Like a lot of actors and actresses, they are going through a lot in their corner but anytime they come outside, they always have a smile on their face. A lot of people have been wondering that what is the real cause behind Iyabo's just marriage that made it to crash. We've been wondering, but right now Iyabo has come out to clear our mind about the real reason behind a marriage crash. She said that on the night of her marriage, yes, that her husband told her that the reason why he married her was because she was pregnant, that he never loved her, which is a very sad thing to hear on your wedding night. A night of death is supposed to be something that is interesting, and a night that will be like you confess your love to each other, only for your husband to tell you that he never loved you. Imagine that kind of thing, like something you would never even expect at all. And again, she came out to tell us that she has been raped 5 times. Can you guys just imagine our own famous actress to be raped 5 times in this Nigeria that we live in? And she went ahead to tell us how rape encounters, how it happened, and that the second to the last time she was raped in front of her husband and her children, which was one of the main reasons why her marriage crashed. And yet today she's celebrating her daughter. And there are a lot of stories behind the birth of her children, because after she got pregnant and got married to her husband, later on when she wanted to give birth to her first son, Festus, her first child, by that time her husband was not even present. Like, it was present and not present. You know that kind of thing, when one will be there but still be as if it still look as if that person is not there. That was how it all happened, and Iyabo just still had to give birth to that son. And to now imagine that the person you even got pregnant for never loved you, and that was how it all happened. And still she still gave birth to that boy, and she vowed in her heart that all the love she did not get from her husband, that she's going to direct everything to her child, her son named Festus, and she managed to give him everything. And the second time she realized that she is pregnant again with Priscilla, who is now making her proud, and now she's now a girl that is now setting a role for other young girls in the world. And so now imagine the story behind the birth of this beautiful angel. Like, it's really something. Iyabo disclosed that when she wanted to give birth to her child, to Priscilla, she had only 150 naira with her, and she could not go to the hospital, she could not get any medication, and she had to beg a nurse who was living not far away from her place that this nurse should help her to deliver a child in her room. Priscilla was given birth to in a room and not a hospital. Like, this story is very disheartening. It's sad, and when I listened to it, I was almost crying. I was tearing up. Like, it's something that no one should ever experience. A lot of women are going through this rape thing, and like young girls, even babies, they are being raped nowadays. Where is this world really going to? And to now imagine that our own famous actress has been raped 5 times, not once, not twice, and not 3 times. Raped, but 5 times. You'll be raped 5 times, and then in front of your wife and your children, and your husband and your children rather, and that husband does not even love you, does not show you any love at all. You guys should not worry. I'm going to show you the video where she said she has been raped 5 times, and you guys are going to get exactly what I'm talking about when I said that it's a very disheartening thing. But still, she did not allow this rape thing to bring her down or to drag her away from her what should I call it, a goal and everything. Still, it helped her to set a big goal ahead of her that she must do this. She's going to raise her children in a way that even her husband will be surprised, that she is going to make sure she gives them everything that they want. And she did exactly that. She gave her children what they what they really are, what they wanted, and now these children are really succeeding, and like it's like she's receiving everything that she wanted. Like God really answered her prayer and gave her these children that would repay her. Like every mother's prayer, they all pray that any child they give birth to would surely repay them and make them reap what they sow. And she also said that her marriage was affected negatively by this rape, which was the second to the last time she was raped. She shared a lot of stories, and it was because she was raped right in front of her husband, which caused this marriage to crash. And I don't blame her, which I think that would be one of the reasons why she had never ventured into getting married again, because everything she ever wants is now given to her by her children. And also she went ahead to create this entertainment, this news and all this thing online called Bear It All by Iyabo, so that she could talk to people, bring people to share their experience. And she said the reason she was not brought down by all these things was because she got to realize that a lot of women are going through these things all around the world, but they don't have people to share it with. They don't have someone to go to talk to about what they've been going through. That is the reason why she has been fighting. That every woman that has been going through all these things, that they should make sure they bring out their inner fighting spirit, so that they could conquer all. And also anything that happens to them, they'll be able to face it. And she also advised other women that were suffering in their abusive marriage that they should leave. She told them that they should come to terms with the reality that marriage is not a do or die affair, as often preached in the society. If you see that something does not favor you in the marriage, get out of it. If you realize that the love you once had is no longer there again, get out of it. That it is not a do or die affair where you have to say that it's either you die or you die. So there's no other option for you but to stay in that marriage, and you are going nowhere. She said that women are always afraid of walking away from bad relationship because they are lazy. A bad marriage is a marriage, no matter how you want to paint it. A bad marriage will always be a bad marriage. And she said that she even revealed that in the past she gave up her education for her children, so that she could raise them the way she wanted, and which means that she did not even finish her education. But right now, these her children are really paying her, like they are making her reap what she sowed in a good way. And that she's fat. What she went through in that marriage is what no one would ever want to go through. Having a husband that is never there for you, having your husband who married you all for the sake of because you were pregnant, that is something no woman will ever want to endure in a marriage. So she will say that even sometimes that she will be alone in her room, and she will tell herself that she has failed. Like she used to tell herself a lot that about what happened, that sometimes she would even blame herself that she's the cause for this, that her marriage did not go through, that she's the reason why her marriage failed. But right now she has come to terms with it, and she has come out to say that anyone that has gone through this rape thing should come out and say it, because the more you say it, the more you feel free, and it's not something that you feel depressed about, because rape is something that can destroy someone physically, mentally and emotionally. But guys, really there's a lot to this story, and before that you could hear the rest of this story, so that we will continue this conversation, you guys should comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think about this thing, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're hearing us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel, and you guys should stay tuned for more interesting gist and for this conversation to end. Just really want to know the end of this conversation, so subscribe to our channel, and you guys should always remain blessed. Thank you for watching us. Thank you for listening to us.
I have been raped before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How was I able to cope? Well, I guess it's God. It was God. And that strong will not to lose focus, that strong drive to keep my sanity. Because the second to the last one, actually, was one of the major reasons why my marriage crumbled finally. It was my husband is dead and my children. Rape is never an easy thing. No matter how many times you try to talk about it, no matter how much you think you have overcome it, when you think of it, it is never a joke. So I'm going to bring up someone who has also been through something similar for you to know that you are not alone. If you've ever been raped before, you are not alone. And it is never okay, but it's okay to talk about it, and it's okay to know that you can overcome it. I went through PTSD, I went through so many things. I'm gonna come back, to you and tell you a lot of things I went through and how I was able to deal with it.
Please subscribe to this channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel. Tell your friends to subscribe to this